serious person. Look at Raphael Tuju in Jubilee. The guy is a cabinet secretary. Look at his the predecessor, Ababu Namwamba. He is now the CAS. Look at our former SG, Godfrey Osoti. He was able to nominate himself into parliament. Sifuna is simply a spanner boy, and who has got no definite job description and who has got no mandate to make decisions in ODM. And therefore, he should not come here and start bragging that he is a Secretary General. He has got no monopoly to demean other political parties. That's said and done. On the issue of political parties zoning certain areas, this basically depends on the negotiations when you are getting into a certain coalition. Today, the Justice Committee, the Justice and Legal Committee in the Senate has already concluded the report on the Political Parties Amendment Bill, and it will be tabling its findings to the Senate today. We shall be considering the bill, and once the bill is passed, there are certain provisions which have now allowed coalitions to field a single candidate. We are saying that we have those options. You can field a candidate as a party when you exist in the precincts of a coalition, or you can have a coalition candidate. So it depends with how parties are going to negotiate in their coalition. And politics is a dynamic game. Things keep on changing. Yes, the Deputy President alluded to the fact that he does not support zoning, but maybe by the time negotiations will be done, he will have to change his mind. When you go on a negotiating table, you don't go with a fixed mind. You don't go with a rigid mind. You go with a flexible mind whereby you can give and take. And therefore, as a party, we are open to any discussions.
All right.
We are going to ensure that we have a free democratic space that is going to make sure that the coalition which we are going to enter into is going to clinch a majority of the seats in all the regions of this Republic of Kenya.
I hear you, Senator, but then what does Ruto Mudavadi get? He wants to be president. He was endorsed to be presidential candidate by ANC on Sunday. I'm not sure Deputy President William Ruto would shelve his presidential ambition for him. What does he get?
I'm just a happy man because of the confusion we are causing to our opponents. They have now abandoned discussing their course. They are now discussing how Musalia Mudavadi will be president or deputy president.
Senator Malala, are you calling me your opponent?
Anywhere in the top ranks. And you have seen even the newspapers today trying to propagate a narrative that DP Ruto might not take Musalia as his deputy president, or Musalia might not be on the ballot. I want to tell Kenyans here today, relax. We are planning our politics. We have our cards close to our chests. We are not going to divulge any information to you. I know that is what you are waiting for. I know that is what you want us. You are provoking us so that we give you our game plan so that you can now make your decisions. We shall put our cards close to our chests. You shall provoke us, but you shall not be provoked. We shall not play as per your plan. We have said we have gotten into an association with the United Democratic Alliance, and we shall negotiate. But the outcome of our negotiations will be displayed to the public in an onion effect. You know, an onion effect basically means the peeling effect exposes the inner bud, and therefore it is something that will be done gradually. We shall not do it in a hurry. We shall do it timely so that we do not give our opponents an advantage to work against us.
All right, Senator Malala, that's interesting. But when I ask you a question, I'm not asking from an opponent's perspective. I'm asking just from a journalist's perspective. But Ali Sohome, what is in the deal? So as you get into these negotiations, what are the scenarios? Because you have campaigned for Deputy President William Ruto to be president for such a long time. Is it time